All right, we're now in week 4. The reading assignments this week are chapters 7 and 8. Chapter 7 entitled Racial Prejudice and Racial Discrimination. This is the second in the 4 root sins of criminal justice, and chapter 8, egoism and the abuse of authority, which is the third root sin. Chapter 7 discusses the basic theories about racial prejudice and discrimination, including stereotyping. It discusses the 4 roots of racism, which include institutional racism, including arguments for and against reverse discrimination, and the moral guidelines that condemn it. And in Chapter 8, Egoism and the Abuse of Authority, discusses the types of egoism and the difference between authority and power and their limits, and the ethics of means and ends, and when a righteous end justifies an immoral means. And as always, in each of the weekly folders, make sure that you review the PowerPoint presentation on the 5 incremental learning outcomes for this week. In terms of assignments, you have the 3rd discussion board, the New York Department's stop and frisk policy, in which opens at 12 a.m. on Sunday and closes the following Saturday. And you also have in week 4 the midterm, which is also opens at 12 a.m. on Sunday and will close at the end of the week on Saturday. However, on this exam, while you're to complete the exam by this coming Saturday, the lateness policy is in effect on this, and you've got till Monday evening to complete it. But if you don't complete it on Saturday, it'll be a 10% reduction if you complete it on Sunday, and a 20% reduction if you complete it on Monday. The midterm is 40 questions, including short answer questions, multiple choice, multiple answer, true, false questions, and fill in the blanks questions. And be prepared to take the exam, because you have only 2 hours to complete it, and you must complete it in one setting. So as I have pointed out on Blackboard, you need to study closely the incremental learning outcomes, because a lot of the test questions are tied to those incremental learning outcomes.